What is up? Hopefully
Hey
everybody
guys,
had a good week. We had a long weekend,
we did. It was fun though.
but it was a lot of fun. We got home about 2 hours ago and came home with some goodies and have some crazy stories. So,
And tired from driving all day today.
why are you being so needy doodle?
Because we haven't been home for like 2 days. He missed you.
You know,
I mean, true.
what's up, PNW?
Hey PNW.
New hat? New hat design? Uh, Patches are paid for. They're getting made. Knives are paid for. They should ship
This week.
tonight.
Yeah, I'm
It would
assuming
be
so.
Monday to them. So we should be getting the knives in about 2 weeks. So I have no idea what this stains from. Didn't realize it was on my shirt until I put it on this morning, or put it on last morning. No, it was this morning. Put it
Yeah, it
on
was
this
this
morning.
morning.
I was like, "Some bitch." So I figured I would do the black star just like I'm doing on the license plates, and yeah, the trip wasn't bad. Pretty straightforward shot. But we had some bad weather coming back into town, and that was not fun.
No, it was not fun to drive in. Just click anywhere. I was seeing if it would just go away. Usually, if you click out of it, it'll.
I couldn't tell
What if
you.
you click show more options and then like will it go away? Now click out. Like tornado bad or big hail bad. So we just drove through like super heavy rain on the interstate. So everybody was like driving super slow and going like 40 miles an hour on the interstate. But apparently here at home, there was like some pretty hardcore like straight line winds and there's trees down. And some people think it was a tornado, but we weren't home when all that hit. So our house is good. So
Also, just to let everybody know, if you ever come across a small bike, it's 125cc. You can absolutely fit it inside of a 2022 Chevy Equinox.
yep, you gotta put the seats down, but it'll fit.
We brought that home from Indiana. So Lena, once we get it all fixed up, she'll have a bike.
It looks like shit right now,
Yeah, it looks like damn.
but it's awful. It needs a few things.
Yeah, it needs a new tank and a battery. When it was put up in November, it still was working. So, hey, what's up, pizza?
Hey, pizza.
Yeah, I sold a knife to my buddy that we went up to um,
Indiana.
Indiana for, um, and then I turned around and I paid that money for the bike. So,
Basically traded a knife
traded
for
a
a
knife for a
bike.
bike. Really.
But hey, I can like sit on it no problem. My feet touch the ground.
Also got to operate my buddy's bike, which it's a Harley and it's got a bigger motor than my Honda Shadow. God, was that thing nice and so much power. Um, but my buddy and I, even though we're the same height, his legs are longer. So I was like tiptoeing the ground, and I was like, "Shit, this is dangerous! Shit, shit!" But I didn't dump it over. It was fine. Yeah, pizza. Like I said earlier, patchers are ordered and paid for, and knives are paid for and should ship any day now. So we could dose in probably about 2 weeks. Then we got to do quality control on 159
Mm-hmm. Blue quit.
blue.
Whatever it is you're doing, you're just standing there. But
That's cool.
we stayed at this bed and breakfast, and the
They
people,
were so nice to us.
yeah, they were super accommodating. We mentioned that we liked rhubarb, and the guy made us.
What's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco. One of the guys who runs the B&B, made us a strawberry rhubarb pie.
Very good. And he sent us home with 2 slices.
Mhm.
Texas told me about a nice thing at REC at the end of August. Are you guys going to that too? Probably not. We're taking like a week long trip at the beginning of August to Wisconsin and Iowa, so I doubt we'll have the money.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Hey,
It was
Mike.
good seeing you too, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you taking care of us over the weekend.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. We're just tired.
Sweet. That sounds awesome, B&W. Yeah, we made it. Like I told you, we hit some storms in Nashville, and there were some storms that hit here. And there's a back way that we usually go to get home, and it's called Coleman Road. And we were almost at the end of it, and there was a tree that had a branch broken across the road, and it was too big. I couldn't move it. So we had to backtrack all the way to the start of Coleman Road, and then take a different way to go back home. And what a mess!
Yeah, it was not fun. So we were
We were still on time.
I thought we were going to be a couple minutes late for picking up our dogs, but Chris texted the guy, and we weren't late. We got there like 4:56. The cutoff time is 5 o'clock to pick up. So, but we made it in time. We got the dogs, and I don't know what they're doing, shenanigans.
Being ridiculous.
Guys, whatever it is you're doing, stop. Phoenix.
Yeah.
Make sure. They both keep on like pacing around, and I'm like, "What are you two dogs doing?" Yep. Hopefully, you get that freaking migrant. Yeah, we took it out of the car as soon as we got back, and it's sitting outside right now. And I told Chris, I was like, "It just looks awful." I know it won't look awful when we get the a couple things replaced on it, but it doesn't look the best right now.
It is cool.
I feel like for that bike, we also need to get like a little horn.
I need to text Bob and see what size of battery that bike takes looks like it's pretty small.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Nah.
a big one. No, like we said, I'm just gonna take it around here and like down back roads and stuff. So also I have to just make sure that the turn signals work and like the brake light and stuff too, because
The brake.
and the brake.
Which the brakes seemed like they were working fairly well. Oh man.
You said it.
That's funny. Yeah, the bed and breakfast we stayed at, each room slightly different, has its own little perk. Well, ours, and this was the main reason why we got the room, it's a walk-in shower, but they have body jets on the backside of it.
Mhm.
So that was pretty cool to experience.
You could turn it on. It was like a waterfall, and then you could.
Brakes are important.
Yeah. So it was like a waterfall, and then you could turn on the body jets, and then the waterfall would turn off, and then the body jets. For me, it was just like I was being waterboarded because I'm short, and the jets like hit me right in the face. For Chris, it was perfect because the jets hit him where it's supposed to hit on your back, and then down your back.
Like I'm not even joking. I wish I was. So with the um, waterfall shower head, like soap your hair, put your face underneath the waterfall, hair's clean. The body jets, soap up, do a 360, no more soap. It was awesome. Very efficient. I know. I know, Kitty.
Like it was nice to experience that, but I'm kind of glad that we don't have one of those because it was like water got everywhere still. Even though the shower had a door on it that closed, but there was still like water on the outside of the shower. It's just the water pressure was very intense coming out of
Yeah.
that. So it was a lot.
Would have been nice if they would have had it where you could adjust the pressure.
Yeah. 'Cause then it wouldn't have been bad for me. But like with this being so intense, it like hit me in the face and I was like, "Ah," like I'm drowning.
But we had a good time. Had to meet some new friends. And had breakfast with Mike and his father-in-law and his wife this morning,
And his daughter.
and his daughter. The creeps.
You just like Nathan's shower.
Yeah.
Does he have the
Zipper-
jets too?
I don't think so. He's just got like 5 shower heads,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
which is awesome.
Yeah. Our shower is not fancy, so
And a creep.
the banana creeps. I'm gonna start calling them creeps.
That was so funny. Like, I started belly laughing. I couldn't hold it in. I was like, "That's awesome."
She was like, "What?"
I want the creeps. Are you sure? Sure you want the creeps? No, I don't think you want the creeps. Weird that this is still up.
Yeah.
Usually on Saturdays you got to be part of the Patreon in order to view
Mhm.
it.
Yeah. It was fun. It just sucks that we live so far away.
Absolutely.
If it was only like 2 or 3 hours, we would definitely like make the trip more often. But
Yeah. Well, they gotta come down to Tennessee, so
I don't know.
you guys got a room.
She was so lost her innocence. Yeah, she was. The look on her face is just like that's what another reason why I started laughing.
Yeah. Oblivious. Okay.
Ariana's watching right now.
Hi, Ariana.
Oh, we also stopped at a Casey's on the way back. So we have some Casey's down here. But I was like, I need to stop at one in the Midwest because I feel like it's gonna be better, and it was. So the Casey's down here it's just a normal gas station. Like there's nothing special about it. The one that we stopped at, I didn't realize that Casey's had like their own brands of like drinks and chips and all kinds of stuff. So finding all new things about the Midwest.
Here you go, PNW. Yeah, Casey's does have good pizza. They make breakfast.
Hmm.
Leave this up so PNW can read it.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's up, Brian?
Mike said, I love Miracle.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I don't like mayo really, so like any of it.
What's up, Brian?
Miracle.
What's up, Beaver?
So much is wrong with me.
So, Brian, we ended up picking up Alina a bike. And we brought it home in the Equinox.
Yeah. By the way, the fumes dissipated
Yeah.
on the way home, so there was
It
that.
wasn't too bad.
It was bad for like the first like hour of the drive, and then after that, like it calmed down. And my car doesn't even really. I mean, it still smells a little bit in there,
Yeah,
but
it's not
bad.
bad.
So I was like, oh no, the fumes. The gas tank was empty. Nothing leaked out or whatever. So
125 cc of pure power.
I'm gonna be scooting around town.
Doing all of 40 miles an hour or 45 or whatever the case may be.
That could have been a very fun drive. I know. After you said that, Mike, I was like, he's right. Like, we're probably going to be high off the fumes, but it wasn't.
No, she does not because it's technically a moped.
I have to get it. We have to get it registered.
You have to get it registered.
But that's it.
I don't even know what the hell we're going to tell them. They're going to be like, well, what is it? We don't know.
A bike. A motor.
It's a bike with a random motor.
A motorized bike.
What brand? It's a Franken bike.
It's a 125cc.
Yeah.
We know that. I believe it's 150 and above. You need to have a license.
I believe so.
Okay. I mean, I figure it'll help me to get some practice in for riding, and we'll just take it around here, and then there you go. And then once I get used to it, then obviously, like I probably will take the class, get my license, and then we'll get something a little bit better. But for now, I'm not mad about it.
No, especially for the price we paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. My question is though, like, where are we gonna find parts for it? What do you mean?
The internet exists.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
a real thing.
I know, but like, are you bringing it to Wisconsin? We'd love to see Chris on the.
Oh shit!
I don't even know if it would move.
I don't even know that it would move very quickly. Charity misses her. Oh, we miss her too. She was awesome. Her dad, we miss her for sure. Yeah, I don't. With that being 125cc, I mean, may be able to get it up to 10.
I would say once we get it up and running, I want you to get on it and just see how fast you can get it.
I mean, we did those classes on the
The 250.
250s, and they still got up and went. And I was shocked. I was like, "What?"
I feel like though you get on that bike, your knees are gonna be like up to your chest.
Stardust. Well, so what the plan is, um,
I'll take a video whenever Chris gets on it.
what the plan is to potentially swap the motor to something a little bigger, but get it registered first, and then we can do whatever we want.
Promise, yeah. Oh yeah, if Chris gets on that bike and like even goes around the neighborhood, I'm taking a video of it because I think it'll look hilarious.
I mean, I'll get on it. Not a big deal. Motorized vehicle. I may not be able to go very fast. But
Instead of the on what was it Tommy Boy? That guy in a little coat is gonna be that guy on a little bike.
mhm. The way that you sit on it, like instead of me being comfortable, my knees are probably going to be like up here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Your knees are gonna be like up to your
Yeah.
chest. You're gonna get a bike.
I want to. I need more power in my life.
I need a little
Oh,
framework.
Jesus Christ. Oh. The bike's still going, but she's still here. Well, I don't. It went away from me. I don't know.
Right. Like, where'd the bike go? No, yeah. Now Chris has been talking about getting a bigger bike, which he's talked about it a little bit off and on after we got that bike for him because it's only $750. But I was like, oh, it's fine. That's all you need right now. And now he's really wanting like an 1100 or whatever.
It'll happen when it happens. It's fine. Like 3 counties over, exactly.
It's like at least you have a bike. So like there's that. That
For
was
sure,
that was the
absolutely.
hardest part of like
Absolutely.
getting because you wanted a motorcycle for years and we finally got you one. So
Yeah, after talking with what was his name? The dude that was in the army.
I can't remember now.
Is it also Chris?
Maybe Michael no.
Okay, something other than. Dude, you should. David, thank you.
David. Okay.
After talking with David and like the warranty and everything else, like, why wouldn't you? Like he told me on getting a Harley, and I never thought that I would,
Hey, Paul.
just because of the price. Because usually you have to pay a little bit more. But I mean, if I have a warranty and they cover things like tires and shit, and all I got to pay is a deductible, why not? Like you'd be stupid not to. So we'll look at some bigger bikes at some point in time. It'll probably be a couple years. You know, babies are expensive. But, hey, Hawk, how are you?
Yeah, like I love how we're getting ready to start IVF, and here we bought me a 125cc bike. So if I
Exactly, Mike. Like that kind of warranty, like that's worth it. I have to buy a new tire for my. I have to replace my back tire on my Honda Shadow. That's like almost $300.
I'm gonna make milkshakes. I'm sure someone is in trouble with that. Why they ain't getting any?
But yes, we did see the shit with Biden earlier, which a lot of people saw that coming, and predicted that it was going to happen.
Yeah, I heard about it on Thursday for the originally, and then it happens today.
If you're not fit to campaign for re-election, probably not fit to continue to serve. Just putting it out. But I have my own opinions, and the alternative would be even shitty. So.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Cackle, cackle, cackle. America.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Well, see, originally on Thursday when they were talking about Biden dropping out of the race for re-election, they said that he would not be endorsing Kamala. And then today, when he actually did drop out, and then it says, he's endorsing her, I'm like, something must have changed.
Oh, absolutely, Falk. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Have a good night, Mike.
Have a good night.
Enjoy it. Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, don't.
I haven't answered yet, but maybe next time if you vote for me. Oh yeah, I'd vote for you. Good night, Mike. I mean, if the option was to get a monkey in the White House right now, I'd vote for the monkey.
We need someone. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I really wish, and I know the issues potentially associated. I wish we could get a Gen X president or senators or representatives because they don't give a fuck. Like, there wouldn't be any of this dumb shit going on because they'd just be like, no, fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yes, we do have a Mario on the wall.
Absolutely, we have a Mario on the wall. Who said that?
Falk.
Yeah. Mario, touch it. You have to match the patches that we have coming. I just don't remember where it was at. I cannot put patches on my
Daughter won a giant stuffed Mario for one of those cut the string games at the arcade. Nice. Those
Sweet.
are hard too.
So new patch, PVC, 3-dimensional with glow. We'll have this in probably about 2 weeks or so. I'm assuming they'll probably show up while we're in Wisconsin.
Probably. Listen, I've been driving all day. Okay,
Yeah.
we drove 6 hours back from Indiana today, so I'm tired.
We got home like 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago.
Well, we got home. We had to take the Frankenbike out of my car, and
so funny.
And then we had to go pick up the dogs, and then come back home and deal with the dogs and take all of our other crap inside. And yeah, so ran into bad weather on the way home. Had to drive super slow on the interstate, and then there was a downed tree that impeded our way home, so I had to turn around and go like all the way around to get home. So it was just like one thing after another today. We made it. Finally. And then I have to go to work tomorrow because my dumbass was like, "Oh, it's a quick trip. I won't take Monday off. I usually do. I won't take Monday off. It'll be fine." And then we've been working from home, and come to find out, I have to drive. I have to drive to Nashville tomorrow. So yay! I'm like, I don't want to do any more driving. Yeah, for sure. There was a lot of idiots on the interstate. And I guess like a lot of people in Indiana also do not know how to drive. I thought Alabama was bad. No. I don't know where these people are getting their driver's licenses from, but they don't know how to.
Indian. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
we're-
Then you for sure know.
we're happy to be back home. But we're able to go to Rural King. We're up there.
Yep.
Got some bunch of random shit. They're running a sale to where if you purchased a bucket for $2.99, whatever you put in the bucket was 10% off. Oh, shit, buy a couple items, bucket's paid for.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a free bucket essentially. Actually, we saved more off of the 10%. We could have gotten several buckets, but she got a backpack for work. I got some gun oil and a gun cleaning kit, and then we got some summer sausage.
We got a big old summer sausage for like $6.
Random ass shit, but like we saved quite a bit of money.
Yeah, yeah. It was
So-
very random, but we don't have Rural Kings around us.
Yeah.
So the Midwest Tractor Supply. It's like a mini Menards.
Yeah.
I love it.
Pretty.
Also fall. Yes, we have a lot of transplants from California that have moved to Tennessee, and like whenever I have to drive into Nashville for work, they're everywhere, and it's awful.
We have some neighbors right down the road that are from California.
Yep. Hey, Lauren,
What's up, Lauren?
don't text and drive.
Knives should be here in about 2 weeks. They're paid for.
I could make
Big old fat log of meat, about that long,
those.
about that big around.
It was a lot of sausage for the price. So
So we fixed that. Boom! You just go grab it. Log of meat. Delicious.
Louise probably. Fox said thank you.
Four ounces meat log. Summer
Yeah, it says big as your forearm. He's gonna play with his meat on YouTube. Pretty sure this is the wrong app.
You've never had summer sausage. It's absolutely amazing. Smoked meat. Right? It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
$6.
Yes. $5.99
$5.99
for this.
for all that meat. Came back to work. You didn't even see what I put up earlier, P&W? It was a meme talking shit about Miracle Whip.
Mhm.
I left it up just for you. Venison summer
Yeah.
sausage is delicious.
Venison summer sausage is really good, but we'll take what we can get.
Who was it that made that summer sausage that we really like?
Johnsonville.
Johnson. They make a really good summer.
It's like the best like store bought summer sausage that you can get.
How dare you? It was funny. Of course. Well, definitely excited about going to Wisconsin, Iowa. Definitely have to pick up
Yes.
some homemade goods. What's up, Lance?
Yes, I got like a little like taste my fill of the Midwest on this trip. Now I'm even more excited to go to Wisconsin.
Just putting your feet in the act.
Well, like Ohio, we've been to Meyer and Menards, and where else did we go? Isn't there somewhere else that we went in Ohio that's like Meyer Menards? Meyer and
Yeah, we
Menards are always
always
the,
hit
the big
those.
ones. And then we went to Rural King this trip in Casey.
Oh, hell yeah, man. So good.
What is it?
Little beef sticks.
Mm.
Mom used to get them.
Oh yeah. Is that what they're called?
So good.
But yeah, they are good.
Yeah, we went to a farmer's market. Went to a farmer's market in Indiana. Ended up getting some dried blue oyster mushrooms and rhubarb
Mead.
mead. We haven't tried that.
Like that.
We also got to experience a really cool brewery up there,
Mm-hmm.
and one that wasn't so.
Yeah.
So the brewery that we went to that we really enjoyed, the front space is a record store. You walk through the record store, then they have like pinball and arcade machines, and then you walk past that, you order your beer, and they
Mhm.
have some beers that they don't make, just like any brewery, and then they've got their own beers that they make. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Had a nice lunch. Played some Family Guy bowling.
Yeah, they had some like other pinball machines and stuff there too, which is cool.
It was a fun space.
Yeah.
Good vibes. Supposed to be getting some more storms here in about now.
Maybe not in your head.
It wasn't in my head
Okay.
because I was pulling up the weather.
I gotcha.
I looked outside and I saw where it was starting to get cloudy.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's an arcade game.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's same setup as like the golfing game. So you've got a roller ball, but I was Quagmire and she was Meg.
And I beat him.
All that red stuff is going south of us.
Okay.
Huntsville's getting their ass kicked right now. We're just gonna get regular rain,
Okay.
not the spicy rain.
Hey, Nameless.
What's up, Nameless? Yeah, it like dissipated. Weather did. Well, yeah. Yeah, so for those of you that didn't hear earlier, why is my camera so damn blurry? Okay, that's weird. What happened? I did, but it's still super blurry. That was weird. We're back now. Yeah, dude. Summer sausage with club crackers. Way to go. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what happened with the blurriness. Yeah, it's fine. But did you ever think you were just blurry? I mean, it's possible. Um, we've got patches that should be here in about 2 weeks. Knives are purchased and they should ship any day now. So we get those in about 2 weeks, and then have cool stuff to sell you. Yeah, I looked over the camera and it was just like basically me without my glasses on. I was like, God, why are we so blurry? Then I swapped it from 720 to 480 and then back to 720. And it was fine.
Hmm.
Very weird. Yes, sir. They should be here before we go.
Yeah, they should get here before we leave for Wisconsin. I brought this just in case if it needed the camera needed to be wiped off. But
Glasses.
there you go.
I took a Kleenex to the camera. I guess it was just having an internal issue.
Sounds like it. Camera was just having a mini crisis.
Better than Mary Chrysler.
Yeah, it's raining outside right now. It doesn't look like it.
I'm hoping. I was hoping I could do it tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So not a big deal. Friday, I'm hoping to go make some demands. So
Yeah.
Friday / Saturday.
Sorry, I ruined your plan
No,
for
you're
tomorrow.
fine. You're fine. I still got those knives I got to put the handles on.
Yeah, true.
So not a big deal.
Do that, and then you can look at the bike a little bit. But do your knife first.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get a chunk of Damascus done before we come up to Wisconsin. Another thing too is I need to look at those coupons for New Jersey Steel Beer.
Mm.
I think the free shipping ends October 1st or August 1st. We do, cool. If we don't, whatever.
I was like, why are we talking about cheese? But I see the comments that I missed about smoked Gouda.
Ooh. Yeah. What is it, Choo Choo? You finally decided you missed stuff? Oh, really? Cool.
Mm-hmm. I picked him up earlier, and he was like, "No, no." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Such a weird cat.
We don't chew on the nightlight. You're you're gonna electrocute yourself. He was rubbing up against it, but he was, chewing on it.
Don't do that, sir. You get zapped. I have no doubt in my head that you would survive it, but like we don't need to tempt fate.
The hair on him was just he's sticking straight out. No, yes. Ordered a
Ooh.
nice.
Which one did you get? We've had a lot of issues out of our food.
Also, some of it's user error because we don't really know what we're doing. Not all of it, but some of it, and that's on both of us.
Bamboo Labs. Nice. Yeah, ours is a Creality. And, wouldn't recommend a Creality for your first one.
Yeah.
New way to make grilled cheese and it changed my life. Use mayo and then sprinkle Parmesan. Oh, nice. Yeah, I knew about the mayo trick. Because you get really good crust on your grilled cheese with doing a little bit of mayo.
Mm-hmm.
Just oil. Parmesan, I could see that making it better. Yes.
Bro, you gotta quit farting. It's like, welcome home.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we had some really good food while we were up in Indiana. My buddy Mike ended up smoking some pork butts.
Yeah,
So we
that's
had
really good.
barbecue sandwiches on Saturday and hot dogs, corn, and beans. It was all really good. And it was so much cooler up there
Yeah,
than down here. Friday when we got up there, the high was 77,
it felt good.
and
I feel like fall.
the low that night was 54. Like, ooh.
And then whenever we came back home, it was like, well, the rain had cooled it off. And when we got into Kentucky, we stopped. It was so hot.
It was 86 and humid. We're like, oh, this.
You don't realize like how much of a difference just driving like a couple hours north makes.
Well, Mike did say that it was unseasonably cool.
Yeah.
I feel fucking weird.
But I mean, even they said normally like it doesn't get super hot there. Like they said usually like a week or two in the summer it'll get like in the 90s and be pretty warm, and then after that it just 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Like
What I like to do is I actually like to do mayo and butter. So I'll let the butter melt, and then I'll put mayo on both sides of the bread, stick that into the melted butter. So also, you want a perfect grilled cheese. Leave your sandwich open, and so you're grilling both sides, and then leave it in the pan and turn on your broiler inside your oven to stick the whole thing in there. Get the cheese all melty, both sides of the bread come out crispy. And if you want to sear them a little bit after it's already put together, you can do that. But usually you don't have to. Just put it on. Cheese is all melty, ready to go. Perfectly cooked, and it's easy. When I was working at the restaurant, whenever somebody would order a grilled cheese, of course we had the flat top, so we would uh, get both sides toasted, and then a little bit of water in a bowl. That way the cheese would get all nice and melty without burning the grilled cheese.
yeah.
There you go. Oh, yeah. A guy that I met up in Indiana that he actually served in the army. I'm probably going to be doing some work for him, if not doing some trades. He's like, I've got a bunch of this like old wood that I'm not doing anything with, and I was just like, it'll be awesome. Scales. He's like, yeah, maybe we do a little bit of trades. I was like, I'm down. I don't remember what wood it was. We were drinking a little bit, but super nice guy. Supposed to be sending me a video of a knife operation that I've never seen before. So that he got it in Turkmenistan at a bazaar. It's got like a 3-point like opening action, but it all comes from the handle. I was like, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What is your deal? Oh, you're fighting. He also told me that around Fort Campbell and Clarksville, um, they have a black elm forest.
He said it was black elm,
Uh,
an endangered forest is what he called it.
and so, because it's an endangered species and because it's right by Fort Campbell, like you can't just go into the forest. There'll be some guys wearing uniforms and holding guns and saying, what are you doing here? um, but you can get permission to go and grab trees that have fallen for free because they can't sell it. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, Fort Campbell from us is a little bit of a trek, but that's still awesome. Giggity. Yeah, I forget what wood he said that he had like a shit ton of. I don't know if it was like old barnwood or no, because it was fencing. He said, but I don't remember what type of wood it was. So we'll see. I'm just excited to get these Apex Arcs in, get them shipped and sold. And get the next night ordered.
Brian said we're all-
I hope so.
Really young tree. I thought I plant 2 sprouts. That is when I do harvest with a tree, which is right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to get a vacuum pump and a pot so I can stabilize some of this wood that I'm sitting on.
How expensive is a vacuum pot?
A couple $100. It's not
Okay.
bad. Yeah, exactly. And even more once I get my mail. Gonna storm the local Walmart. But why?
For what? Ice cream? I mean, I get it. Like, I hate Walmart, so.
You know, instead of saying like let's make America great again or make America great again, let's make Kmart great again.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that shit back.
Kmart was awesome. The blue light specials.
Also, they could have calmed down with them because we were slightly nefarious, like I was, and other people. You're blue lights, and you're like, Pamita. What is Pamita?
I hate Wally World with such a passion.
Oh, for Kmart closed down. Oh,
Oh, ice cream and dinner supply. Yeah. Good luck.
gotta be.
We go to Kroger a lot of times, like especially if we just need like food items. But if unless you have like coupons or something like that, Kroger's pretty expensive.
Burgers got.
Like
They didn't used to be.
yeah, and unfortunately, Walmart is cheaper. If you have an Aldi near you, go there. Much better.
Aldi is still amazing and inexpensive.
Their prices have gone up too a little bit, but not as bad
not
as
as bad. Guys, can you not? I'm about to beat you with my meat stick. Meat log. Well, yeah. Link, fight him back. Should we knock it off? Quit being such a bitch. Quit being the victim. No, don't even think about it.
Ruby's like, oh. She's like, I'll take that off your hands.
Do we need to move any money over for tomorrow or no? Appointment?
Oh. I was like, what? I think you're okay. Because I moved money for the knives, and that's still pending. But there was already some money in there still, so you should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess the plan is, Brian, we're gonna get up at a decent time on Sunday. Come see you, or we'll meet somewhere, whatever. Um, and then Sunday afternoon we'll head over to House on the Rock. Go do that, and then stay in a hotel over by the House on the Rock, and then get up early Monday morning and go the rest of the way to Iowa. So,
What, Iowa?
but you'll get to go to a Hy-Vee.
That's true. I'm excited about that. But don't they have a Hy-Vees in Wisconsin too? Do they have Hy-Vees in Wisconsin, Brian?
So? Yeah, they do. Ashwaubenon, the Claire, Madison, Janesville, La Crosse. Yeah, they got them.
Okay, that's what I thought.
said, yes, we have hiking. I've never been to House on the Rock, but I've heard it all the time. I went when I was really little. I don't remember much of it.
I have never been, and I'm excited about this fever dream of a
Woodman's
house.
is another grocery. Okay. I don't know that I've ever been to a Woodman's. I mean, if you guys wanted, you could come with us to House on the Rock. Hi, Pravina. Yeah, I don't know what that means either, Brian. Oh,
So apparently, the Twisters movie, they're showing it in 4DX theaters. And 4DX theaters incorporate um different realistic effects like wind, fog, scent, and like water misting and stuff like that. But someone said like go see Twisters in a 4DX theater. They're like it is so awesome. But
isn't that where like your seats move and stuff like that
Mhm.
too?
I'm like I don't know if I'd be able to handle all that.
I don't know. That might be a little bit too intense.
I know. That's what got me on that ride at Disney. I was only 8, but like that's what they did. Your seats and stuff moved, and they had like different effects that would happen, and it was intense.
You miss us, Lulu. You miss us.
I gotta find a 4DX theater near me. Yeah, like they show like different movies, but Twisters is just the most recent one that I've seen people talk about. Apparently, they also at the one in Opry Mills, Coraline is having a re-release for the 15th anniversary, and they're doing that in 4DX.
Ooh, that'd be fun. That'd be real cool.
Yeah, especially the scene with the mouth circus and stuff. That'd be really.
Yeah, interesting. Why do you do that? She was like, "What are you doing this time?
She's like, don't leave me again.
It was a short trip this time. You guys have been over there longer. It was just 2 days. It was just 2 days. Don't lose your shit when we go to Wisconsin."
I know. That's what I said earlier to Chris. Like the dogs are going to freak out because they're going to be gone for almost a week.
Interesting. Sounds good. Log up.
Yeah, no on it. Didn't find a 40X. I found a. I mean, you never know unless you go find out for yourself, right? Brian said. So I didn't find a 40X, but I found a triple X. Not sure that's the same movie though. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah. From when I googled it, use. Interesting.
Not. Is it smash burgers that you made yourself, or smash burgers from someplace else?
I don't know if that did anything, but we'll see. Fuck.
Yep.
Well, guys, hate to cut it short, but we gotta take showers and like relax a little bit after driving all day. So
Yep.
we'll for sure go live on Friday. So back to normal schedule. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. I know we haven't been super entertaining, but we're tired. So hope everybody has an amazing week. Excuse me. Maybe I'll have some more updates on the knives by Friday. Official shipping dates and all that stuff. You guys have a great week. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good night. Dude, we're tired. We just got back from Indiana around 5 o'clock our time. So, I'm sorry, man. But I gotta go take a shower. We may fall asleep on the
Probably.
couch. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.
Have a good night.